In this section, we'll be dealing with the concept of median. What is the median of a set of numbers? The median of a set of numbers is the middle number when the numbers are all arranged in order from least to greatest. If there is an even number of numbers, take the average of the two numbers in the middle. So for example, what is the median of the numbers 7, 18, 6, 23, 11, 14, and 9? First, arrange the numbers in order. Then get rid of the first and the last number. Get rid of the first and the last number that remain, and do that one more time until you're left with just the number in the middle, which in this case is 11. Therefore, the median of these numbers is 11. What about this set of numbers? What is the median of the numbers 12, 23, 1, 4, 15, 3, 32, and 31? First, arrange them in order as before. Then get rid of the first and the last. Once again, get rid of the first and the last. One more time, get rid of the first and the last. But now what remains is two numbers, not one number. So we're left with 12 and 15. Which one of these is the median? Well, it turns out that neither one is the median. You have to find the average of the two numbers. In this case, the average of 12 and 15, which is going to be 12 plus 15 divided by 2, or 27 divided by 2, or 13.5. Therefore, 13.5 is the median of the numbers above. In general, when you have an even number of numbers, when you have 6 numbers, or 8 numbers, or 50 numbers, or 20 numbers, the median is the average of the two numbers in the middle. If you have an odd number of numbers, the median is going to be just the number in the middle. So let's take a look at a question. If in a certain classroom 30% of the students are 18 years old or younger, and 15% of the students are 20 years old or older, then what is the median age of the students? First, suppose that we arrange the students in this classroom by age, with the youngest being on the left and the oldest being all the way on the right. We know that the first 30% of these students are between the ages of 0 and 18, because we're told that 30% of the students are 18 years old or younger. We also know that the last 15% of these students are between 20 and infinity years old. They're 20 years old or older. What that leaves us with is the numbers in the middle. The median is going to be in the exact middle, which is 19, because if the people that are on the left are between 0 and 18, and the people on the right are between 20 and infinity, only one age remains in the middle, 19. So whatever number is in the middle, whatever is in the 50%, has to be, whoever is in the middle, whoever is in the 50% spot, has to be 19 years old. Therefore, the median age of the students here is 19. Let's take a look at this question. What is the average of the numbers 1 through 9? In a set of consecutive numbers, the average is equal to the median. So the average of the numbers 1 through 9 would be the same as the median of the numbers 1 through 9, which is 5. And you can test this by writing 1 through 9 in order and then checking to see what the median is. You'll find that the median is 5. Therefore, the average is 5 because 1 through 9 are consecutive. Why is this the case? Well, suppose that we visually represent 1 through 9 using these circles. So 1 is 1 circle, 2 is 2 circles, and so on all the way until 9, which is 9 circles. What we can do is we can say, well, let's take a circle from 6 and put it to 4. Let's take 2 circles from 7 and give them to 3. Let's take 3 circles from 8 and give them to 2. And finally, let's take 4 circles from 9 and give them to 1. What we're left here is now no longer 1 through 9. We're just left with a whole bunch of 5s. So if you have a whole bunch of 5s, if you have in this case 9 5s, in other words, the numbers 1 through 9 can be rearranged so that you have only 5s, which means that the average of the above numbers has to equal 5. If they're all 5, their average is 5. You can check that by multiplying 5 times 9 and then dividing by 9. That's going to equal 5. So the average here is 5, which shows that by creatively taking numbers from, taking amounts from one number and giving it to another number, we can shift around the numbers 1 through 9 till we're left with just 5s, which leaves us with an average of 5. So the median is equal to the average here. Let's take a look at this question. So set x consists of the first 19 odd numbers, while set y consists of the first 11 numbers, even numbers. How much greater is the arithmetic mean of set x than set y? So once again, we're dealing with averages, the average of set x and the average of set y. But keep in mind that set x and set y are sets of consecutive numbers. Set x consists of odd numbers, set y consists of even numbers. So all we have to do is write out set x. It doesn't take that long to list the first 19 odd numbers and find the median using our method. It turns out that 19 is the median. We do the same for set y. We write out the first 11 even numbers, we find the median, which in this case is 12. Now, because these are consecutive numbers, consecutive, if you remember, means going up by the same amount from one term to the next. So in both in set x and set y, we're going up by 2, so they're consecutive numbers, sets of consecutive numbers. Because they're sets of consecutive numbers, the median is equal to the mean, and so the difference is 7. Because we're asked how much greater is the arithmetic mean of set x and set y, we'll just find the difference. And that's going to be 19 minus 12, or 7. So the mean of set x is 7 greater than the mean of set y. And finally, let's take a look at this question. What is the average of the first 99 positive integers? So once again, because we're dealing with the first 99 positive integers, we're dealing with a set of consecutive numbers. So in order to find the average, we can find the median. It's a lot easier to find the median here than it is actually to add all the 99 positive integers and then divide by 99. So what do? Imagine we lay out all the numbers from 1 to 99 from left to right in increasing order. From 1 to 49, we have 49 numbers. Then keep track of 50, and then go from 51 to 99, we have another 49 numbers. Because we have 49 numbers to the left of 50 and 49 numbers to the right of 50, it turns out that 50 is our median. Therefore, because it's exactly in the middle, it's also the average. As we said, the median is equal to the mean when you have sets of consecutive numbers. Another way to think about this, a shortcut, if you don't want to think about it visually like that, is to remember a formula. So we're asked, what is the average of the first 99 positive integers? For a set of consecutive numbers, the median is equal to the first number plus the last number divided by 2. In this case, the first number is 1, the last number is 99. When you add those up and divide by 2, you get 100 divided by 2, which is 50. Once again, as we saw before, 50 is the median. So there's two ways of finding the median when you have a set of consecutive numbers. You can either do it visually like we did in the previous example, or you can do it by this formula where you add the first and the last and divide by 2 to get the median. By getting the median, we also get the average because it's a set of consecutive numbers.